Give a warm welcome to your coach of the New York Football Giants, Mr. Bob Burfenstink.
Hey, everybody. How you guys doing? Coaches, some of the players came out today. I want to introduce myself, Bob Burfenstink, as you know. I'm the new football coach of the New York Football Giants, and I called this meeting just to kind of talk about things that I want to do, things that I think that we're going to need to do to win this year, because I am not going to fucking lose. I'm just throwing this shit out there. It just hit me right in the old balls the other day. No long hair, no dreadlocks. We're gonna teach health and a good life. As you can see, I'm working on my diet a little bit. I used to be a lot heavier than I already am, but I'm working on it, and I don't have a wife anymore. Another thing, we're out there to win. We hate our opponents. We hate them all. I'm telling you right now, if a pass is fucking thrown to you, and it hits your fucking hands, and you drop it, guess what? I'm going to fuck your wife. Well, you ball players are getting signed for $2, $5 million, $3 million, whatever. Shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. Let's kick some NFL ass, you questions? Do I have any questions out there? You got any? Come on. Somebody must have a question, because I know you're probably going to go and leave here and say, oh, I should have asked him this or that. Come on. Is that a wig? What? Is this a wig? That's my real freaking hair. Why? What's wrong with it? It looks like a wig. Anything else about my coaching abilities?
Yeah, is it true your record is 15-39 in 5.5 seasons? How will that impact the team?
Let's go out there, you little fucking bitches. Let's get out on the field. Do whatever you want to do. Just listen to me. If you don't want to, then I'm Bob Burfenstink.
That is the head coach of the New York Football Giants. Congratulations, dickhead.
Welcome to the station that never sleeps. Content so explicit, not for the easily offended or the faint of heart. Introducing your host, Mike.
You see how you park, stupid? Jesus fucking Christ, you assholes.
Oh, she's going to have IHOP down there. I got a shotgun behind the bar.
Along with co-host, Donnie.
Is that the one about the midget with the lazy eye? Because just remember, if you don't like it, don't fucking listen. They're giving us joints, we're smoking, we're fucked up.
You're listening to Mike Dove.
Keep doing that shit on me.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 15 of Mic'd Up, the first video podcast of 2020, as we promised.
I can't believe that we got to this point.
We've come a long way.
It took a lot of hard work. You
Less
did
than a year.
You did a lot of work for this. Setup, all the setup stuff, the lights. I hope everybody likes our backgrounds.
It's all a work in progress. We're kind of trying to figure things out. We don't really know.
I'm kind of a work in progress.
Well,
So what's been going on with you?
Well, other than just
Touching yourself.
touching myself, I'm working at the show, getting the studio set up. I mean, we've been really busy around the office here and just, getting by.
You know something?
What's that?
What's been bugging me?
No, but I have a feeling you'll tell me.
Was it a week ago? I was watching I always watch the Grammy Awards.
Right.
And I like them, most of the stuff is on there. I'll tell you, one of the greatest things that happened on there, and he wasn't supposed to be there, it was a surprise, Eminem.
Oh, right. We watched that.
And he sang "Lose Yourself."
Yep.
It was so freaking awesome. I'm not a big rap guy, but he was one of the first white rappers, and he just kind of set the world on fire with his kind of music, his brand, and he's a great guy as far as I know. I mean, he keeps kind of a low profile now, but it was a great performance. But on the other side of the freaking shit, this guy comes out, because they have these, they have music, people come out like Eminem, and I can't remember who else, maybe Alicia Keys, somebody like that. But all of a sudden, this group come out from like the 70s or 80s.
Now, wait a minute. The Oscars was Eminem, but the Grammys was...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I confused it because I get, because I've got mental issues.
And
I'm old.
dank.
Yeah, and I'm a dank. So anyway, I don't know. So the Grammys. So this guy comes out. And I'm going, who the hell is, what's going on? So they introduced this guy as Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah. He's been around for a while.
What? I never heard. So I didn't hear him. Of course, a lot of rap people that I don't, because I don't really care for it. So anyway, this guy comes out. I'm going, what the fuck? I think we're going to have a video clip of it somewhere.
Yeah, we'll pull it up. We'll
pull it up, and the people can watch it. I mean, but I talked to you about this before. This guy comes out and he's fucking jumping up and down. He's going, oh yeah, and he's making all these stupid noise. I'm going. Then he's got a blonde wig on, like a bowl cut wig.
Yeah,
and he's jumping and running. I'm going, this has got to be a freaking joke. This guy's stupid. If this is talent, I'm going to slit my throat.
So you're telling me you were watching this whole thing as you thought it was like a serious, like you thought this was the performance, like this is.
Yeah, like people were enjoying it. And then all of a sudden 20 more guys, black guys or whatever, came up the aisles from each side, and they all had the freaking blonde wigs on like this guy. I'm going,
how do you know they were wigs?
Oh, fuck, they're wigs. Jesus
Are you sure?
Christ.
Well, you don't know.
Black guys with blonde wig, with real blonde hair.
I've
Not like
seen
straight like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
are you smoking again yet?
I haven't started today, but
Jesus Christ,
we're
it's a
only
wonder.
10 minutes in, so it's bound to change.
So I just couldn't if this is really. I went, this guy's a piece of shit.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, that's so stupid.
Well,
Where
I
did he
can
get his
understand.
start?
I can understand.
Did you say he got his start on YouTube?
No. He's been around for a while, actually. The first time I've seen him, I don't know if this is where he got his start, but the first place that I saw him was Loiter Squad on Cartoon Network, Adult Swim. You know, they do all the weird
Adult
shows.
Swim, yeah.
It's like
Cartoon
they kind of do
Network,
what
there
we
you
do.
go.
You know, we go around and fuck around with people.
Yeah, but I mean, at least we act our age. What? No, I don't think
their show is actually really funny, and he's been
is.
around a while doing music, but his whole like niche was a joke. Like his whole persona is
I didn't
like,
understand
it's
any of
all
it.
for fun. It's all.
Well, I wish somebody would have said something. You know, I'm looking at this guy, I'm going, and I'm swearing, I'm going, what the fuck have they got? You know, and all the people down there are in the audience, people like, you know, popular people or celebrities, they're clapping their hands and they're.
What's that?
I don't. I get some.
doing that yesterday.
I get St. Vitus dance. Have you ever heard of that?
St. Vitus?
No, St. Vitus dance.
St. Vitus.
You've never heard of that?
No.
Okay. Me either.
Go
So another thing, I saw this on the news the other night, and I couldn't believe it. I thought maybe it was a joke. So this kid is in the courtroom in front of a judge. He's got long hair, kind of, you know, young, you know. Hey, hey, man, you know. He's got. So they got him in there for marijuana charges somewhere. Well, it wouldn't be Maine because it's legal here. So he's in there, and they talking to the judge, and the judge is telling blah blah blah, and all of a sudden this kid, he just pulls out a freaking joint out of his pocket, and he freaking lights it up.
This is on live TV. They showed this on the news, or was it YouTube?
On the national news.
National news.
So he lights it up.
I can get that. But yeah, go. Yeah.
He takes a couple hits, and finally they come over and they friggin' wrestle it away from him. I mean, it was just kind of funny. I know it's probably disrespectful to the judge, but who gives a shit? Anyway, that's not the whole story. The story is right behind this guy in like the second aisle of where the people sit. Some guy keels over, and a bunch of people go over and try to. No one knew what was going on until they explained. This guy OD'd on an opioid, right? This guy. So a guard comes out and they give him that Narcan shit or whatever it's called, and he jumps right up, and then he walks right out of the courtroom. But the guy that lit up the joint
still sitting there smoking.
No, they arrested him. He went off with the bailiff, but the guy that had an overdose of whatever it was in the courtroom, they didn't even do anything. He just got up and walked out. That's the stupidest fucking thing I ever seen.
So what was the charge for that guy? Do you know?
It must have been something to do with, I don't know if it was trafficking marijuana or if he just had I don't know.
He got in trouble for marijuana, smoked marijuana in the court, got arrested again.
Yeah, he got arrested again, probably for
that sounds like
obstruction of justice or...
That sounds like something you would do. That sounds
I mean, you know, you got me a joint. Remember that joint? It was called
House of Cannabis.
House of Cannabis, and it was called something lemon something. And you know me, I don't like to smoke a lot of pot. I never smoked during the day because I'd be out of my mind. So last 2 nights, I said I'm going to try that joint. So I lit it up and took a little huff off it. You know, figured it helped me sleep because I haven't been sleeping that good. So took a little huff, and I waited about 5 minutes. I said, "Oh, I'll get a little
feeling
funny upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
And so then I said, well, frickin', I'll take another one. So I took another bigger hit. And I started feeling pretty good. Of course, I had a couple beers. Then about 10 minutes before I went to bed, I said, well, this shit ain't bad. I mean, I've already been into it for about a half an hour. I'm not going paranoid or anything. You know, I don't want to slit anybody's throat right now.
Not yet.
So then I took a wicked huff on it, and I went to bed. I slept for like 6 hours. It was perfect.
Well, that's not typical for you. Like
no. It's usually
you're the typical.
Let's say if I go to bed at
boomer, you get up at 4.
No, if I go to bed at 11 or 10. Let's say I go to bed at 10. I wake up at noon. I wake up at midnight. Go pee. Go back to bed. Can't sleep. Hour and a half goes by. I might fall back to sleep. Then she gets up at 3:30. Well, you know her. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, she can't be quiet no matter what. She even breathes heavy. I mean, it's like, Jesus Christ, what the hell is that?
I don't know how you live with it. I don't know how you deal with it. I'd be afraid, especially being high.
Afraid. Well, yeah, but I don't. It was so fucked up. So anyway, that's my sleeping routine. And then usually, she leaves at 5. I try to go back to sleep. I usually do, and usually I'll check my phone, the news and all that on my phone. I'll lay back down in the bed, and usually I get about 2 hours of great sleep, perfect sleep. And then I wake up, and then my stupid fucking day starts, you know.
Yeah, excellent. You wake up, piss excellence, and get on with your day.
Stupid. Oh, my God. But anyway, that is just, it's just.
I can't believe just being in, like, I wouldn't be able to be I can't be in public anyway when I smoke. I can't. I can't be out.
Well, you can't.
I can't function.
You can't function normally.
Well, that's very true. Mm-hmm. But I couldn't even imagine being in a courtroom where you're the next sentence, you're going to be sentenced for years of your life, and you want to be stoned for it. To me, that sounds like he did whatever it was he did, and he knew that it wasn't going to go in his favor.
He knew it wasn't going to go, and he just was.
He was being disrespectful. It didn't help his case because now he's never going to get parole. He's probably never going to get a second chance at any of it.
He might. It's just marijuana. I mean, you know,
that's what he got. If that's what he got indicted for, though.
I don't even know. I didn't listen to all that part. You know. Oh, I'll show you what I got.
What do you got?
Oh,
nice.
Isn't that nice?
You made that yourself?
No, I was at the school, and I made this in class, in whatever class.
It's very nice.
Yeah, it's awful nice.
Very nice.
So anyway, a friend gave me this in Florida, because I drink Keystone.
Right.
$30 for that.
But he made it for you.
No, he bought it somewhere.
Oh, okay.
And it's cardboard, and I've had it 5-6 years. I don't wear it out in public much because. You know, the yellow bus would pick me up.
It's actually taking a lot of the shine off your head there. It's actually helping out the setup here.
Christ, this bottle cap probably would. I don't know. Anyway.
That's very nice. We're gonna get you. You should wear that next episode. I think.
Okay. I'll wear it. I'll be a cowboy. What the frick is going on?
Are you?
See this thing? You need more equipment.
Oh, you broke it.
No, last week it was the same frickin' thing. Jesus Christ. So
how did it end up over there? You're the only one that wears it.
Oh my God! All right, here we are. So that's one of my little stories I had.
So that's what's been going on with you.
Well, there's not really a lot going on with me. I did a restaurant review. Oh, remember? You gave me a $50 gift certificate for Christmas.
Yeah.
So are you all right, or
yeah?
You're over there going.
That's usually what I do.
Anyway. So we decided to use it, and we went to the one up in Augusta. And I think it was a Saturday, but we figured we went up to my daughter's and coming back down.
Right.
We figured it wouldn't be that busy. That was wrong. We went in.
Texas Roadhouse always busy. No matter what.
We got a seat, a little booth thing in the bar. And we sat there. I ordered, what the frig was that shit? Sirloin country steak. Sirloin country steak. They put the gravy on it and the mashed potatoes and all. It fucking sucked.
Sucked?
It was terrible.
Really?
You ever hear a cube steak?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
Like steak tips, kind of.
Well, no, cube steak's like a big hamburger, but it's tough. And they beat it. It's got like little marks on it.
Oh, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? That
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what it was. It's not sirloin. I don't give a fuck what they say it is, but it sucked. I chewed that frickin' thing until my teeth were frickin' falling out. Oh my God, it was disgusting. Miriam got, I don't even know what she got, but it was funny.
Was this your first time going to Texas
No,
Roadhouse?
second.
It
Second
is
time.
a different kind of scheme that goes on there where they.
Second time.
You know, it is loud that you got peanuts
I
being
wouldn't have
thrown
gone
all
there.
over the place.
Oh, so that's what you just brought up a good point. I love those peanuts, right? So I had this blue coat on with a zipper, that Alamo bean coat. So I just kept filling my pockets. Both.
They're free.
But I kept doing it. Jesus Christ, when I walked out of there, I had this two big bulges right there. Of course, it probably didn't look like any different, from my regular gut.
Right.
So I took those home, put them in a baggie, and they lasted a while. I mean, that's the only good thing about that place I can say. I wouldn't have gone there, but you gave me that gift certificate. Right. And it was funny because we wanted to spend as much of it as we could. And the bill came to $50.18. It was perfect. So we left her an 18-cent tip.
That's all you left was for the tip? Was 18 cents?
Well, yeah. What?
It's 18%, not 18 cents.
Oh. Well, I don't know. I don't give a shit anyway. I didn't like it. You know what else I don't like about it?
Were they breakdancing while you were there?
Oh, that's what I was going to bring up. So they're out there doing their country line dancing. They all get up in a row in one of the aisles. Place is packed. And then these assholes got to, 10 or 12 employees have to get up and start dancing in the frickin' aisle. So they're over there, and they're about 2 feet away from me. Every time the girl turns around and looks at me, I'm going, hey, or I'm doing something stupid. And all of a sudden, they start smashing on the divider wall that's where our booth is. So I did the same thing back to them. So they're over there going, and I'm going,
You probably egged them on even more.
Oh, it was bad. I think they were glad that I just didn't like it. And then if someone's birthday, they start
go all in,
they
too.
start fucking singing.
Everybody, they get everybody involved.
Oh my God. I can't.
So you won't go back there?
No, that's not my kind of place. It's just too noisy. I mean, when you want to eat, where it's kind of quiet, you're spending money. You don't want to freaking sit there and listen to a bunch of morons, country line dancing. What the hell gives a shit about that? But anyway, that's.
I mean, it's a little entertainment while you eat.
Yeah.
I never understood it either, but I've gotten good meals ever since Seneca and I, we'll go to the one in Portland. We usually get good meals there.
Well, people down there are probably a little more sane than the ones up in Augusta.
Yeah, Augusta's a little
that's
different.
That's where the mental institution used to be.
Right.
But,
so what would you give it? What's your score on
Texas Roadhouse? For me...
In Augusta. Let's make that clear. Yeah. It's in the one in Augusta.
For me personally, because now I'm not like anybody, because some people like that shit.
And you're a dink.
And I'm a dink. So I would probably give it a 2.
A 2 out of 10? Wow.
Yeah, because the food sucked, what I had. If I want steak or meat, I'm going to Longhorn. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
What's the fucking difference?
Oh,
What's
a lot of difference in Longhorn. It's nice, peaceful. They don't have a bunch of stupid fucking cowboys running up and down going.
No, instead of running around doing that, they have them up on the wall doing that.
No, they don't have anybody up there. They just have some shit. It's quiet there. It's nice.
It's dark though. You don't think it's too dark in there?
Well, Jesus Christ, what do you want? Friggin', what do you
I'm
want
not going to eat a steak in an opera.
What do you want to be in an emergency room and have every fucking light on?
No, but it gives you a little more, stuff going on.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my God. Anyway, well, that's the difference in you and me. I just don't see that shit.
So you're a Longhorn.
I'm a Longhorn guy.
Longhorn cock.
Yeah, I love Longhorn, boy. It's so good. But now, remember I told you on the last show, Miriam goes out and buys filet mignon, and we cook them.
And you do it on the George
Foreman. So we don't even have to go there anymore. I mean, we have the same food at home, and it's cooked just as good on the old Georgie Foreman. So I'd like to have him come over for dinner. What a possibility. He could send one of his sons over named George. They're all named George.
Every
12
single
of them.
One? All 12?
Yeah, they're named. All of his kids are named George. I don't know.
I'm still waiting for Samuel. But all right, everybody.
Samuel.
This is episode 15 of Mic'd Up. You can get us on YouTube channel Mongoose12356. It's now New Age Television.
Say that again.
Say what again?
You got to do the 1, 2. You got to do the 1. It's 1, 2, 3, 5. No 4.
That's but
some people like it. Well, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6 is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, no matter how you say it.
Yeah, but some people don't. Well,
Who's that? You?
Well, yeah.
When
You
were
should have seen how
searching?
long it took me to search to get some shit out. Once you put mongoose in, it pretty much comes up anyway. I don't know.
Well, thanks for
Clarify
butting in.
that. Yeah.
But so you can catch this episode, Mongoose 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. If you're not already subscribe to us. We're gonna come with a video probably once a month, if not more. If you like this video, leave a like. The more you let us know how you feel about it, maybe the more we'll do. All right, we'll get into that. It's episode 15 of Mic'd Up. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep.
Everybody was a little skeptical when bringing home exotic animals came about, but you know, I really took to it. And I got myself a zombie a couple years ago, and it's probably the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. He's been great. He's great. He's really great with the neighbors. He's great at sports. He's very athletic for, you know, not being alive, but he does a pretty good job. He's pretty smart. And you know, people ask me, you know, what do you feed him? And they ask me, you know, do you feed him human flesh? And I say, no. Well, sometimes. What I like to use is something called Black Label Original Bacon. It's got all the protein and nutrients that any zombie would ever need, and it's good for their health. And I mean, he loves it. I mean, I think he loves it more than he likes human flesh, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. Black Label, the best food for your exotic animal.
Is that a zombie?
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Episode 15 video on YouTube. Mongoose 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 5,
That's
6.
6.
You can get us on Spotify and SoundCloud as well. Make sure you hit that subscribe button or follow button, whichever platform you're on.
Because we need to stay on the air, and in order for us to stay on the air, we need your support.
You guys.
We need it. You know, I was telling
We're going to do it anyway, but we need
Yeah, we're going to do it anyway. We don't care because we like the vent.
Stupid.
We're stupid. I have no life. So, like I said, it hasn't been very busy with the news. So the other day, I'm looking on the news. It was on the news. Here's this. This is how bad the news can be sometimes up here. Here's a story. This is by Channel 13, CBS. Fire kills 6 chickens in Clifton, Maine. 6 chickens. Fucking 400 million chickens die every day.
I know.
You know?
Cut their heads off right up the street.
You know, you're sitting there eating dinner, eating a chicken, and going, "Oh, fire kills 6 chickens. I wonder if this is one of them." What the fuck are you people doing?
Well, the thing is, they got expedited. They got dinner
Jesus
that night
Christ.
expedited.
Firefighters say a new heat lamp.
Airbnb.
A new heat lamp is likely the blame for the fire. A chicken coop was destroyed, and 6 chickens died in the fire. It happened around 11:40 in the morning on guess what street or road?
High Street.
Chick Hill Street. Chick Hill. So that just I said, what the fuck?
They're running out of shit. There's like nothing going on. It's like when I was watching I don't even remember what channel it was, but they had this story where this is national news. This is like a segment.
Yeah.
Allotted time to talk about this. Where this woman had filmed a video of a guy who they portray as like an abuser, calling him an abuser, saying that he was a piece of shit and didn't have the right etiquette and was really like abusing this woman. But really what it was this woman reclined her chair. You've been on an airplane before.
God, I hate it. Don't even get me going on a fucking airplane.
These are your knees and this is the other seat.
Don't tell me.
So she reclines her chair.
Don't tell me what she is.
Let's be descriptive here.
All right.
We're not being mean. We're being descriptive.
No, I'll be mean.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
She was rather large.
So she's a fat fuck.
Woman.
She was a fat fuck.
She's
a fat fuck.
Yeah. Okay. All right. She was a bigger lady.
Yeah.
So she just reclines her chair.
Well, he's got his.
Well, so this guy was eating. So you know when you eat on a plane, they give you the tray.
Right.
It's right here. And it's like connected to that seat.
Yeah.
And she's just reclining back.
Doesn't care.
Doesn't give a fuck. And he just says whatever he said. He might have been rude, but it doesn't matter. You should have the etiquette, or like you should be like, I'm gonna move my seat back.
Yeah. Exactly.
Is it gonna be a problem? Instead of just,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But so she goes ahead and does that, and he's eating and probably getting pretty pissed off. If that happened to you, I kind of want to know how you would go about it. We'll talk about the story after, but I want your first reaction.
So if I'm the guy sitting there eating, and this fat fuck starts going back with her chair, I'm just going to go fucking crazy. I'm just going to say, hey, fatso, I'm trying to eat here. I've seen that you've probably eaten most of the fucking food on the plane already. So can I have just a little fucking bit of it, you know? Jesus Christ almighty. Get your fucking thing up there and let me eat.
I would have just picked up the tray and dumped it on her.
Well,
that's
then
you
would have got arrested.
Well, gravity, you know, you can't.
That's right. It could have been.
You're up in the air. You don't know. It's got to come down. But so the guy, who was probably very frustrated at the time, you can see in the video he had earbuds in.
Yeah.
So he's trying to avoid the situation, but he's kind of trying to make a point. And they said this is what they said in the news, that he was abusing with physical force or whatever. He was
smashing
punching
the
at
back
her.
of
All he was doing was going like
tapping on the back
nudging
of
the table, would be like, "Hey,
God.
you've gone a little too far.
Yeah.
You know, could you kind of move up?" And she takes her phone out, big fat fucking double chin, triple chin, just sitting there.
You know what
this.
I think?
And then she has the nerve to be like, "I'm gonna go to the FBI about this." And the people that were analyzing this video were like, "It's disturbing what you see."
And it is disturbing to watch. I mean, it's really upsetting.
Holy fucking shit, are you kidding me? This is so fucking disturbing. I can't believe what I'm seeing with my own fucking eyes. Holy fuck, I'm shook. I'm shook. The abuse that this woman is taking. Oh my fuck.
Definitely, he responded.
Are you fucking stupid?
You know what's disturbing is you can't even enjoy your own meal that you pay money for on a flight with this much room without some fat fucking bitch ruining it for you.
There you go.
And that's coming from the heart.
You know what I think, too, about this whole situation? I think fat people like that should be put on their own plane. So let's say a 747 would probably only get about 30 of them on there. But, I hate it because I get on a plane and it doesn't matter. We talked about this before with me going to Florida. I either get a fucking person that's handicapped and fat, or just a fat woman who's got a better frickin' beard than I do to sit next to me. I'm not kidding you. Some of these women, they can't. Here's what I don't understand about. I want to know this. I wish a fat person would. I mean, I know fat people are nice, but come on.
No. Let's reiterate this for a second.
Yeah.
Let's just say, not everybody who is overweight or has a weight problem.
I got a weight problem.
The people that we're talking about. We're talking about people that are literally disrespectful, scumbag, pieces of shit. welfarians, like the type of people that are just fucking assholes.
Yeah, and they're loud.
And they're loud, obnoxious. They don't care about anybody else but themselves. And just
who we're talking about.
We're talking about.
We know who you are. You know who you are out there, you fat fox.
Yeah, the scumbags of the world.
So
that happen to be fat. Let's just put it that way.
It's unbelievable. I mean, it's just I get so incensed with this, and I always get next to the big fat ones. And what I'd like to know, I wish somebody would. If someone, let's say a woman weighed about 400 pounds. How do they wipe their asses?
I've never thought about it.
I have thought about it a lot. How do they get down there with, they might have those little Tyrannosaurus Rex arms.
Well, right.
And how do they get down there to fucking wipe their snatch or their fucking ass?
That's
Reach
a good
around?
point.
Unless they have a bidet in their house.
Because you can't go back to front.
You're not supposed to, I guess.
Yeah.
Or no, you're not supposed to go from back to front, because then you get bacteria in your BOX.
Right, exactly.
I like saying BOX. Yeah, box, BOX.
I don't know. Maybe they reach.
Maybe they have one that.
The toilet seats have that little gap. Maybe they reach in and.
Oh, God. Maybe they have their kids come in and wipe them down. Get the fucking.
That's a whole other subject I don't want to know about.
Scrub brush out and start fucking.
Loofah, maybe they're. Maybe they'll protest for loofahs at every.
Get
toilet.
a big old loofah down there and probably get off a couple of times while she's scrubbing that big old monkey. Yeah.
I don't know anything about
Sorry,
that.
I don't know, boy.
But I mean, that's what's going on in the news. I mean, that's pretty much what we.
It's crazy.
They have nothing else to talk about, so they hype this type of story up and really make it something that it's not. And the fact that they said it was disturbing what the man did, not that it has to be a man, maybe it was another woman, whatever. The point is, just be respectful of each other, especially on a flight, because everybody's just trying to get to where they need to go
without crashing.
And then you just stick your phone out and try and make a whole Facebook fake news story about like this whole thing, and now it's on national news. That's what we're talking about, where there's people dying all over the country. There's
chickens dying everywhere.
And there's chickens dying in Maine. Like, come on, let's get that story on the fucking air. Like, Christ.
You know, another thing that gets me too is the weather. No one can fucking predict the weather up here.
Well, no.
Nobody.
And it's a kind of a dumb segment.
It's the stupidest. You know, they're sitting out, you know, it's just, I just don't understand that we're going to get and you know what we talked about this, I think, too, before about, you know, well, we're going to get a bigger nor'easter here at the end of the week. Fucking every stupid fuck in the world is down at freaking Hannaford and Shaw's buying 3,000 million fucking
that's
eggs.
What they do.
And, you know, it's just crazy. I've never done that. Have you?
No,
you ever?
whenever there's a storm, I go, all right,
whatever.
let me have it.
I got beer.
Let me have it. I got
beer and I got whiskey.
Got the food.
Got some eggs. Got a couple extra eggs. You know, if that.
You know what it is we're not obese, so we don't have to eat it all in one sitting.
Well, Miriam is not obese, but she likes her food, so she'll make sure she'll go down. She'll make sure she'll go down and buy 2 big bottles of whiskey. She doesn't want to be without her whiskey.
You gotta be prepared.
You gotta be prepared.
But
you must probably go down to the House of Cannabis and get a fucking pound of fucking pot.
A lot of the time, I just go across the street, but.
Oh, yeah. How was that guy? He's nice.
Good.
You ever meet him? I mean,
I've been with him.
You've been with him in the house? I heard he's kind of weird, but I don't know. Anyway. So, I mean, it's crazy. I'm so glad that we're doing this, and we're new at this. We're new at, you know, this video thing.
First time, really.
First time. So you're going to have to bear with us a little bit. We'll get into the groove a little bit more when we know what we're doing and have a little bit more material.
Yeah, right.
Get more, you know. And I didn't take a shower yet, so I smell a little bit. See this fuck? So you gotta get new equipment. Look at this.
We already got new equipment.
Wait a minute. Oh, my ear fell off.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ! What the hell is? I'll bring mine over. I got a nice pair. Doesn't matter.
Well, that was episode 15, everybody. If you want to say subscribed, if not, if this was a little bit too much for you, we could be a little explicit.
If this is too much for you, you're a fucking pussy.
Go suck a fucking dick.
Yeah, go suck at somebody's dick.
Give us a subscribe, a like, a comment. If you have any input on what we talked about today, let us know. We'd love to hear it. If there's anything else you want to say or do, in the description or in the comments, let us know.
We'll come back with episode 16. It'll just be a regular one.
Yep.
And then we'll keep working on these videos and try to get them.
We got a lot of stuff.
And we'll have some special guests.
Yep.
Oh, just before we go.
Right.
Wasn't that what do you think of that new coach for the Giants, man? It was
Burfenstink?
Yeah, Bob Burfenstink.
I think he's got a lot planned, and I think
you think he'll be a good coach.
I like his method.
Oh man, he was fucking. I watched that press conference thing he had, or that private meeting with his coaches. Holy cow!
It's a nice wig, or a nice set of hair he's got.
He did have a nice set of hair, but yeah, he was kind of wild. He just out there.
I like it.
Yeah,
it's something
that's what we
need.
need. That's what we need.
That's what we need.
That's what we need. Now, all I'm saying is, I want them to get Isaiah Simmons in the draft. That's all I'm going to say. That's my pick.
Isaiah Simmons.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. This was episode 15 of Mic'd Up. Get us on SoundCloud. Get us on Spotify. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Let's get this thing rolling so we can have more of this content for you. And let us know down below what you think.
Yeah.
Thanks again for tuning in.
Follow us. My Chodesters and my Chodesterettes. I'm here for you. And we speak the word.
The word of Mike.
The word of
is
Mike.
The word of wisdom.
There you go. Bye-bye.
Thank you.